Arizona is on pace to have the deadliest year on the roads in more than a decade.
Already this year, more than 940 people have lost their lives driving, including Ramson Baldapour. A man driving on a suspended license killed him earlier this year. His family says he died in vain with no hope for justice.
And as Team 12's Michael Doudna shows us, they're pushing for change to make sure that other dangerous drivers aren't on the road putting other families at risk.
Well, Ramson was a great kid.
Albert Baldapour remembers his son as a rising star.
You know, he loved sports, he loved his family, he loved to work.
But in January, on the I-17 Greenway exit ramp, a wrong-way driver crashed into him, killing both men.
You become numb. I felt so numb. I mean, I couldn't think. You know, I was devastated.
It would be weeks later that Albert learned the driver of the other car, Marshall Ray, had a suspended license.
Somebody should be responsible. He shouldn't have been driving.
And this was not the first time. Documents show that police caught Ray driving with a suspended license at least a half dozen times. But it never kept him from getting behind the wheel again.
You know, this is not a game. You can't just slap somebody on the hand and say, okay, move on. You know, there's a consequences.
But the reality is that driving on a suspended license is a misdemeanor. The maximum punishment, 180 days in jail.
My heart goes out for this family.
Jeff Hines is a Glendale Community College professor and former Phoenix police commander. He says officers try to catch these guys, but there's only so much they can do.
And unfortunately, until we as a society start increasing the punishments on this, they're going to keep going back out there and driving again.
And in this case, it cost an innocent man his life, leaving a family to call for change.
The leaders have to take the steps that leaders take, right? Solve problems, so these things doesn't happen to anybody else.
Now, the family is calling on the governor, lawmakers, and other elected officials to either increase the penalties or increase surveillance for those who have been caught driving on a suspended license multiple times, with the goal making sure what happened to them doesn't happen to anyone else. We're in Phoenix. Michael Doudna, 12 News.